all you beautiful people. How are you doing today? Lava Temptress here, back with more Sky of Diamonds. Woot woot. And we have been getting some pretty good stuff. Oh, please don't. Okay, 3. So I did a little bit of work offline. We're gonna go grab one more. Yep, we're gonna have to. I meant to cook it and I forgot. So I got a little bit, we expanded. It did rain. So since we had our wooden barrel here, it filled up and I put a bucket in this corner and a bucket in that corner. And ta-da, we have infinite water now. So this one I might get rid of or we might move it somewhere else. Haven't decided yet. But since I had iron going, I just made me a quick bucket. And look at this. Alright, some gravel ready, a whole bunch more cobble. These we're going to need to use. Well, I was going to use them to make water, but as you can see, we have that. But we still do need them for a quest. Okay, not that one, but this one. The Oak Crucible. Whoops. Alright, so we want this. So it's just this here, and a plank at the bottom. Where is a plank? And a plank at the bottom. Please tell me that's gonna count. Are we really gonna have to do it out of just oak wood? We're gonna have to do it out of just oak wood, which means we're gonna have to plant some trees. That's okay, it's fine, whatever. Make sure and get our saplings back. Alright. We can get them to grow fast anyway. Well, so we made a dark oak one for no reason. Better do more just in case we need oak for other things. Alright, so let's try this again. Ta-da! Now it recognizes it. Oh, and there was one more quest I got done. I wasn't trying to, but I cooked apples. And that completed one too. So now normally what you would do with these is you would put either saplings and it creates your water, or you can put leaves. Now, if you did like I did and it rained while I was cooking the stone. And so I was like, well, I'm not going to pass up that opportunity, right? So I was cooking all these to make this because it gives you more cobblestone. And well, since I already had it, there was no reason to do that. But just for that sake, okay, so we're not completely out though, because these dark leaves, if you look at them, press U if you guys don't know. Let's see, we can go up here to the sieve, and it'll give us more saplings, and apples, and golden apples, and silkworms. And you can see the chances. The chance on a string is only 20%. But over here on a flint it's 40, iron it's 60. And look at that. Diamond, it's 80. So I also upgraded. Here's all our diamond ones. But there's certain things we still want: flint and iron. So these are our 4 iron and these are our 6 flint. So look at this. Apples and saplings aplenty. Let's see. Just so we can see. Look at this. Look at that. Because that's what we want. We want the saplings and the apples. Golden apples are great too. But the saplings and apples is where it's at. So, woot woot. So yeah, if you ever want to know like which mesh should I use to get a better chance of what, you just look it up in an AI. No big deal. I do wish I had magnet mode on here. That would be fantastic. But I'm sure we will get it later. Oh, and I had a death. I was like, what is that red on my screen? I had a death, guys. I was on the carpet, the flying carpet. I was on it and I went and vein mined some of the clouds. And when I came back here for some reason, it acted like I shifted off of it and it dropped me like right here. So my grave was here, thankfully, but yeah. I died and it wasn't even for a good reason. Alright, so look how many saplings we got. I mean, look at that. I was worried about saplings. I don't think we're going to have to worry about saplings. Look at that. And you know what? It was easy because all I did is when the trees grow, I made a pair of shears and kapow! Leaves. So you will need to do that for quest 2. Okay, so oh, and we did get a golden apple too. Yay! And 39 apples. Ooh la la. And like I said, I cooked these, so they're pretty good for food. Oh, look at that. 2 full things. So we're just going to break this one, because that's not what we need it for. And to prevent water from going in there next time, we're going to put that up there and that away. This was just in case. It was from one of my loot bags, I believe. But that's just in case we have any mobs spawn. So, alright, first of all, we're going to put that there. We're going to put it one higher. And we're just going to put that there. So that way it blocks this from having rain in it. Ta-da! Alright. So, in the quest, here's what we need to do. We need... Okay, we did that, so claim it. But we need this right here. This is what we need. And the resource generator. Alright, so the ultimate resource generator. So we start with the dirt one, but we need lava buckets. And for the other thing, we also want a cobble gen. We also need lava buckets. So what we need to do for that is make a crucible. So these aren't hard. It'll be the unfired one first. This is just clay and bone meal. Like, it's really some... Apparently in here you can also do nether quartz with it. So, 1 clay, 1 bone meal gives you 1. Bam. We need 8 of them. So, okay, so I don't have any made, but to get sand... Oh, wait, what do we get? A bat zapper. Nice. Alright, let's see what's in our bag. Music disc, corrupted chorus, lets you phase through walls for a few seconds. And an ender book. Eh. Okay stuff, but not like, oh my goodness. Alright, so we're gonna break our gravel down. If you guys are newer to this pack, what we want to do is, it's all about breaking down in different areas. So we break cobble down to cobble down to gravel, and then gravel down to sand, and then sand to dust. Easy peasy, right? Now with gravel and sand, it doesn't always get it the first time, so. But there you go, look at that. Out of 1 stack, we got 2 stacks. Talk about an easy pack, right? Okay, so to make clay though, we need dust. So we're gonna break this down again. Okay, real quick, I'm going to delete that so J and J doesn't do it. B, M, K, M. Waypoints. I want to remove that because that is annoying. There we go. Alright, we're up, up. That's what I get for having my hammer next to my... There we go. Look at that. It doubles each time you break it down. Sweet. Alright, so we're just going to take this. We're going to put it in here, and look at that. A block of clay. And to break it down, you just put it in there. Yay! Alright, now, we already have the bucket, but if not, just make yourself a bucket with 3 iron. Regular Minecraft recipe. Now, this is infinite, so now all we have to do is bring it over here and put it in each time. And clay. Not bad, right? Alright, so we only need 8. And when I was sifting, you're going to want to make a couple dusts because, see, we don't have any bone meal. And we do have some here, but let me just show you real quick. If you wanted to look here, you could just go to bone meal, go over to the sieve, and it says you want to use a string mesh for a 20% chance. And that's the only one you can use. Okay, so we have, where is our, okay, those are the iron meshes. Did we use the string meshes? We might have. Alright, so you have to shift right click to pull them out. But let's make regular. Okay, so we're going to need sticks. Whoops. Not that. Sticks and string. So you can always, if you want to know the recipe more, you can go back here. And you can go to that. And voila. There we go, we wanted 6. Alright, so we're going to put the rest of this up. And easy peasy, we're going to put our 6 in here. So that way we can interchange these between the flint and the regular string. So, no big deal. Easy peasy. That's one of the nice things. You can switch them out, and you don't even have to have as many as I do. I just like having that many. And eventually I'll probably have like a, probably like a 4x4 or 5x5 for each one setup. But right now we need more materials, so I won't do that yet. Alright. And see that? We're getting bone meal. But at the same time, it's also giving us lots of iron. And it will automatically pick up the other ones, so be careful if you only want to do a stack. See how they just switched? So the 4 that are on here are the last 4 of that stack. So click slowly. Alright, so we don't want that dust right now, so we're going to put that up. And I didn't put that in the right spot, but there we go. We'll put those away. Alright, so now we got our, what do we need? 8. 7, 8. With 8 bone meal, ta-da. Now we're going to craft it in the U shape. And I made one too many, but that's okay. And then we're just going to fire it up. Simply put it in the furnace, and ta-da! Alright, so what we're going to need for this is any of this. Now there's another thing you can do with these. And that is stone. Now you can do them this way for cobble, or that way for stone. And that's what I did wrong last time. So, but for lava, to make a bucket of lava, in a crucible, see, it'll take any kind of stone, netherrack, gravel, cobblestone, and so there's the cobblestone. So we're just going to have a cobblestone with that. There we go. We're simply going to put this, we're going to put this there. But in order to melt it, see, it says the rate's 0. But that's because we have to put something underneath it. Now when you're first starting out, it's really, really simple. It is a torch, which I don't see one. I thought we had some. But that's okay. If you're a regular Minecraft peeps, you know torches are pretty easy to make. Alright, so we actually want to well, instead of picking that up, then we will, because see, you can't put a torch right there underneath. So we're going to break this block here. And make sure at the top it says you're on the slab. Ta-da! Alright, now we want to grab our magical flying carpet. And we want to go, make sure you're over here. Oops, we want to go under here. Alright, we want to put over here. Just make sure you're on land. That's how I died, guys. That's how I died. Alright, so right there. So that's a full block. So now if you look, the rate's 1%. Now, the reason I did it that way, because we're eventually going to put our first bucket of lava right straight down there. Because then it's going to melt all this faster. Because right now, the melting rate on that is going to be poop. I'm telling you, it's poop. It's so slow, so don't wait around for it. Go do something else. Alright, so I'm going to put this in this one because we do get bone meal. And we'll just put clay and that at the bottom. Because why not, right? Alright, we're going to put this back there. Most of the time we probably won't use string. So we're going to put our flint ones back. Although the string ones are handy, they're just not what we use the most. Alright, so now we're working on two. We're getting lava, but we're also working on this cobblestone generator here. So we need 2 buckets. So we're going to take some more iron, make another bucket. So we need a bucket of water. As soon as this first bucket of lava is done, and you can tell by clicking in there. When you click in there, it'll fill up your bucket with lava. Okay, so you want that first one there. So see, we just need 2 buckets. We do need piece of glass. So, and I did not keep any sand, so dun, 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 we're gonna have to eventually, like, in between probably this and the next episode of this pack, I will make a whole bunch of each of the resources. So we'll have a whole bunch of gravel, sand, dust. That way, whatever we need to use. But with the cobble gen going, that'll just make it easier. Because I won't have to wait on it cooking. I don't know why I did that by hand. We have the builder's one. I was just being special, apparently. Okay, so we're going to take half of that because we're going to need some glass for other stuff, too. So, the rest of that we're just going to put in there. Alright, let's see. Is our lava ready yet? No. We're probably going to have to put some more cobble in there. So let's take... There we go. I don't remember how much it takes for a bucket. 2 degrees per bucket. Alright, so again, while we're waiting on that, so, piece of glass, so we're going to stick that in the middle, And then that's any kind of cobblestone. Now, here's the thing. It doesn't matter which side you put the bucket on. I believe it even tells you in the recipe. See, you can switch it. So that doesn't matter. We're just waiting for that first bucket. And this is why we're going to put the lava underneath there. Because, lordy, lordy. It's going to take forever. Alright, now another thing is, we don't have any. Let's see. Oh, that's a tank. Pyrotheum. Nope, still not gonna. Here's what we want. I don't know why it's not showing up there. Blaze mesh. So it's just blaze rods. We can get it from the chickens. Let's see, can we get it from... Nope, see, like, this is one you can tell that you cannot get from regular drops. But if we got a blaze rod chicken, that would be cool. We'll have to play with chickens later. Alright, do we have a bucket yet? Still no bucket. Alright, like I said, super, super slow. Alright, but while we're waiting on that, yep, that's still going. Alright, so we'll have that as soon as the lava's done, but we already did this one. Dun da da da. Dun da da da. Ooh, wait, did it? It did. An infinity dust block. So that gives us our grains of infinity. Yep, that's gonna come in handy. Alright, so here's what I want to know. See, now it's cooking at a 10 times rate. There we go. That's why I was looking up the blazing pyrotheum. Because this one, it just says 24,000 ticks. Whereas this one says burn time. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, well. And look at that. We have a bucket of lava. Ta-da! Alright. So since we didn't need it for underneath, we're going to use it for that. And we get our buckets back, because whoop whoop. Alright, so now we got a cobblestone generator. And we're going to need... you know what? We're just going to put it here. And you see that? It's given us cobblestone already. Because this already has the lava, the water in there. And so the outputs over here are going to give us the cobblestone. So now what we need to do is create something to hook up to that. Honestly, I don't think the crates work with it. I was looking for storage doors, but I'm not sure they're in this pack. Yep, they are. Alright, so we're gonna make, I don't think this matters, so we're gonna make a chest. And I don't know why I moved that. Ta-da. Basic storage door. Now if we put that in there. No, see, it's still not pulling it out. but as you can tell when I click on here, it did have some. So we're gonna have to find apparently I can't spell today, guys. Oh, you know what? I saw something. Okay. It was part of this right here. Oh, that's just a basic chest. Okay. Well, that did not look like a basic chest. Did it look like a basic chest to you? Because it certainly didn't to me. Alright, so... basic Minecraft chest. Ta-da! Which completes it. Oh, it has a villager face on that. Look at that. And he opens his mouth when you open it. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, so what we want to do is... yeah, we definitely don't want him there. Alright, so he's just a chest. No big deal. We're going to put him over here. But that did complete a quest for us, so... we already got that one done. And where's the other one? Dun, 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 dun. Yep, we can't wait until we get started on Tinkers. Simple storage, there it is. Claim. Terracotta, like, why terracotta roofs? Why? Barreling. Okay, so there is barrels too. But can be placed in open and more tighter spaces. Alright, so let's do a wooden barrel. Alright, so it's just got planks. Whoops. So like a chest, except for you exchange for planks. No biggie. Alright, so what I wonder is, will this pull it out? And why does it sound like a villager too? That's just weird. So no, it does not. Alright, so far none of this is working. Fill your drawers. Yeah, that's because we made our drawer. Alright, so that's auto making, but we don't have anything coming out of it right now. So, we're going to hold on to this. And I don't want to accidentally use that, so we're going to put that up. Hold that up. And let's see what we got in our loot bag. Grave Thunder. Charge. No. Nothing we want right now. Oh, what about this one? What's in that one? A balloon! Increases jump height and negates some fall damage. Okay, we've been taking fall damage. I know you guys been seeing that, so we're gonna pick that one up. And is that there? Okay, so when it says it goes in your baubles, you just click right there. And you just click on it and ta-da! So now when we do, when we hammer everything, we shouldn't take any damage, which will be nice. Okay, so claim that, which gives us 4 drawers. Okay, these drawers are okay. They're not my favorite, but they're okay. They're not my favorite though because, oops, they are directional, so whatever way you place them is the way they will show. They're not my favorite though because even though it holds 4 things, it holds a small stack of those 4 things. So, we'll probably use them, but not just yet. Alright, we're going to put our barrels up. Our spawn eggs. Now what do we get? We got a building wad and paper. And pumpkin seeds. Okay. Not like anything super fantastic yet. We'll get there, but not yet. Alright, so that's our upgrades, our tanks. Okay, what about transfers? Oh yeah, we did get bag of loot, so we can claim that. Oh yeah, we should make all these. We won't make them quite yet, but we will make those next time. I will get some stuff started. Oh yeah, we have to do the worm. So some of this is just going to take a little bit of time to get the stuff for. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. It is actually time. So we're going to go ahead and end here. Even though, to me, it kind of seems like we didn't get that much. But we did. We got our crucible going. We got a cobble gen up, even though it's not auto taking everything out, which I would really like for it to do that. But it's giving us, you know, cobble so we can break all this down. So I'm going to break a whole bunch down before next episode. And we're going to be ready to set up some bigger, better stuff. Excuse me. I'm also going to expand the base a little bit too, because it feels like it's starting to get crowded. So I'm probably going to move some of this and just organize it a little bit better. Alright, well, that's it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you see when the next videos come out. And if you aren't already subscribed and you enjoyed my comment, please do that. Alright, I will see you guys next time. This is Lava Temptress. Until next time, don't get burned. Bye!